So I just finished developing the new version of Prospero, the new dashboard that I've designed last week. And while checking it out, I've realized that I forgot something. And this always happens to me. I make a design, I send it to development, and then while I'm checking it, I realize all the things that I forgot. So check this out. So this is the new dashboard already developed. And it looks pretty good. It looks nice. I like the interaction. It's responsive. I like it. But what happens if you delete all your proposals just like that? Well, now the dashboard is pretty empty, and that doesn't really look very well. And this is what's called an empty state, how your app looks like if there's no content in it. And basically, if you're a good designer, you have to design for this state, because otherwise it doesn't look very well. And there are some great examples. I think Gmail and specifically, or Mailbox, I think invented this, that when you clear your inbox you get like a beautiful image or a nice fun experience when there is nothing in there. So I think I also have to design something for this, because this right now I don't like it. Doesn't look very well. So I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna sketch out some ideas. I'm gonna design this in Sketch, move it to Webflow so I can move the stuff to IL so we can add this to the version, because I don't want to push this live when it's look like this. All right, get to work.
Yeah.
Right, so it took me about 30 minutes to design this in Sketch and then develop it in Webflow. Let me show you what I did. Oh, by the way, before I got started, I found this cool website called Empty States, which is kind of a great resource for just empty states and see what other apps are doing. For example, Spotify or other apps, how they're dealing with empty states. And as you can see, a lot of them are trying to use this in a creative way and do something funny. And honestly, I wanted to do something like that as well. But the way that the product like Prospero is built right now, there's no really kind of funny vibe or cool vibe about it. So I felt it would be kind of out of place. But in general, I do want to add this kind of like fun aspect to our product. And in a way, I'm basically pretty sick with the design language that we have, and I really want to push something new and better and awesome. But it's just that we're so focused on building valuable features that we can't really deal with the design language right now. But I hope to get to deal with this really soon. Anyway, let me show you what I did. So basically, this is now the empty state. We'll have a message here. Let's add a new proposal. It's the first step to win your new project. And then you can see here kind of a placeholder for your signed proposals. And obviously it's responsive, but the message is different on mobile. There are no new proposals because proposal creation is only available on desktop versions right now. So I'm not pushing them to click the start button because on mobile they can't really start a new proposal right now. So I don't think this is amazing. Again, this is something that I did super quick in like 30 minutes. I don't think there's much creativity in it, but at least it's dealt with and it doesn't look like a mistake, right? What I had before was just looked like a mistake, like a designer didn't pay attention to the empty state. So now I'm like dealing with it. Again, I don't think that's amazing, but it's like I always start with version 1 and then I can do something better and improve this along the way. Again, I hope to kind of like completely transform the Prospero visual language soon. I have a pretty good ideas that I want to go with, but we'll see when we'll deal with that. So this will basically wrap the version that we're working on right now on redesigning the dashboard and making it mobile responsive. And I think I'm super excited about what we're going to start working on next week after that, which is supporting proposals in different languages. This has been like definitely the most requested thing, and we've been postponing it long enough until we thought that the product is good enough that we can translate it, and we are going to start working on that I think next week. And there's a lot of people in the community from around the world, from, I don't know, Brazil, Poland, India, or wherever, that wanted to help us translate this tool so they can use it in their local language. And I'm super excited to start this process. We'll probably engage with the community and our users, and we'll get help from them. So I think it will be great and awesome, and will help much more people, and hopefully will help us grow. So basically, I'm gonna do a research right now. By the way, it's like 10:30 in the morning, and I finished that, which was the most important task of the day. So I have the rest of the day to do other thing, which I'm gonna look for a tool, the best tool for kind of, it's called localization, supporting other languages in your product. I'm gonna do a little bit of research. And then I'm going to have to deal with some bank issues. Yesterday I told you that I made a financial plan, and I'm going to have to stick to the deadline that I created in the plan. So I have to find out like which is the best bank to open a business account today, which is not very fun. So I'm not going to share that with you. It's pretty boring, but I have to do that. So hope you guys have a great weekend, and hope next week will be awesome as well. I'll catch you next week.
Yeah.